Today we look at 10 ways to make intermittent fasting easier. In this video we will focus on 10 ways to make intermittent fasting easier for you to ensure you don't give up on your weight loss journey. This method of eating is not so much about what you eat, but when you eat. It's a dietary approach that has been embraced by many around the world, and for good reason. It can help in weight loss, improve metabolic health, and even extend lifespan. But like any diet, intermittent fasting comes with its own set of challenges. You might feel hungry, face muscle cramps, or deal with fatigue. But don't worry, these are common issues that many face when they start intermittent fasting. The good news is, there are ways to make this journey easier and more enjoyable. So, are you ready to transform your dieting experience? Let's dive into 10 ways to make intermittent fasting easier. It all begins with preparation. To start off on the right foot, consider having a low-carb meal with healthy fats and high-quality protein before you begin your fast. What does this do, you ask? Well, this thoughtful combination is a secret weapon in activating your body's satiety hormones. These hormones, such as leptin and cholecystokinin, send signals to your brain that you're full, helping to prevent hunger during your fasting period. Imagine running a marathon. You wouldn't start without a proper warm-up, right? The same principle applies to fasting. By fueling your body with the right nutrients prior to your fast, you're setting yourself up for success. You're prepping your body to run smoothly, even when it's not receiving its usual fuel. So remember, before you dive into your fasting journey, fuel up with a well-balanced low-carb meal. The right meal can set you up for a successful fasting period. Water becomes your best friend during fasting. Yes, you heard it right. Hydration plays a crucial role when you're fasting. It's not just about quenching your thirst, but also about maintaining a balance in your body. Water helps in the smooth functioning of your organs and aids in nutrient absorption. But did you know there's a little trick to make your hydration game even stronger? Adding just a pinch of salt to your water can do wonders. Salt helps to maintain electrolyte balance, preventing muscle cramps and fatigue. It's just like giving your body a mini energy boost. And if you're not a fan of plain water, sparkling water is a great alternative. It not only keeps you hydrated but also adds that fun fizz to your drink. So, whether you're sipping on plain water with a hint of salt or enjoying your sparkling water, remember, the key is to stay hydrated. Because a well-hydrated body is not just a functioning body, it's a happy body. Remember, a well-hydrated body is a happy body. Craving something more flavorful than water? Well, you're in luck. During your fasting period, you can enjoy the robust flavors of tea and black coffee. These beverages are not only satisfying, but they also come to your rescue by helping suppress hunger. Just imagine, sipping on a hot cup of tea or coffee. Not only does it warm you up, but it also keeps those hunger pangs at bay. What's more, they're calorie-free, so you're not breaking your fast. Remember though, these aren't a substitute for water. Maintaining a water electrolyte balance is crucial during fasting. So while you're enjoying your tea or coffee, don't forget to keep hydrating with water. Think of it as a balancing act. On one hand, you have the enticing flavors of tea and coffee, and on the other, the vital hydration from water, all working together to make your fasting experience smoother and more enjoyable. Sip your way through fasting with these beverages. Sleep, the underrated hero of fasting. Often overlooked, quality sleep plays a crucial role in making your fasting journey smoother. When we're well rested, our bodies function optimally, and we're better equipped to combat cravings and manage our hunger. Now, let's delve into the science of it. Lack of sleep can lead to an increase in cortisol levels. Cortisol, often referred to as the stress hormone, can trigger a domino effect, disrupting your fasting schedule. Elevated cortisol levels can stimulate your appetite, specifically promoting cravings for sugar-laden high-carb foods. This is the last thing you want when you're trying to maintain a fast. So, how do you ensure you're getting quality sleep? Aim for 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep each night. Create a serene sleep environment. This could mean investing in a comfy mattress, minimizing noise and light, or establishing a relaxing pre-sleep routine. Remember, fasting isn't just about what you eat or when you eat, it's a lifestyle that extends to all aspects of your health, including sleep. So, tuck in early and give your body the rest it needs to successfully fast. Sleep well, fast well. Supplements, the supporting actors in your fasting journey. When it comes to making intermittent fasting easier, supplements can play a significant role in supporting your body and enhancing your overall experience. Certain nutrients like fat-soluble vitamins and iron are best taken with a meal to enhance absorption. On the other hand, supplements like magnesium, vitamin C, and zinc can be beneficial during fasting. Magnesium can help prevent muscle cramps and fatigue, while vitamin C and zinc can boost your immune system and protect your body from oxidative stress. Remember, supplements are not a replacement for a balanced diet, but they can certainly complement your fasting journey and help fill in any nutritional gaps. So don't shy away from giving your body a little extra boost when it needs it. With the right supplements, fasting becomes a smoother ride. Hunger waves, temporary visitors during your fasting period. They're like uninvited guests that show up, but remember, they won't stay forever. These waves of hunger are temporary, fleeting moments that can be managed with a sprinkle of patience and a dash of determination. Take a moment to recall the tips we've discussed earlier. A low-carb meal, rich in healthy fats and high-quality protein, can be your first line of defense against these waves. It's like putting up a "do not disturb" sign for hunger. Hydration too is a key player in this game. Water with a pinch of salt or even sparkling water can help keep those muscle cramps at bay and fatigue from knocking on your door. Tea and black coffee, they're your allies, not foes. They can help suppress hunger, but remember, they don't replace water. Balance is key. Don't forget about the importance of a good night's sleep. Lack of sleep can invite sugar cravings and increase cortisol levels. And lastly, consider supplements like magnesium, vitamin C, and zinc. They can be beneficial during fasting. But remember, these are just tools in your toolkit, not magic potions. Remember, hunger is just a wave. It will pass. Distraction, a powerful tool in your fasting toolkit. Keeping yourself busy is more than just a way to pass the time until your next meal. It's a strategy. A strategy to keep your mind off the clock and onto something productive. When you're engaged in an activity, your focus shifts away from your hunger. It could be anything from reading a book, going for a walk, or even catching up on that series you've been meaning to watch. And remember, it's not just about keeping busy, it's about engaging in non-food related activities. This helps to break the association between activities and eating, a habit we often unknowingly develop. Think about it this way. When you're fully immersed in an activity, you tend to forget about everything else, right? The same applies to hunger during fasting. You'll find yourself less preoccupied with the thought of food when you're busy doing something you enjoy. So the next time you feel the hunger pains kicking in during your fasting period, remember to distract yourself. Engage in an activity. Keep yourself occupied. Stay successful. Consistency, the secret ingredient of successful fasting. You see, intermittent fasting isn't a one-time thing, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. And like any lifestyle change, it requires commitment and consistency. Imagine you're building a house. You can't erect a sturdy structure if you lay a brick today, skip a few days, and then lay another. No, you need to lay a brick every day. The same principle applies to fasting. You can't expect to reap the benefits if you're inconsistent. So, what does consistency look like in terms of intermittent fasting? It's about sticking to your fasting schedule, whether it's 16 hours a day, 5 days a week, or any other arrangement that suits your lifestyle. It's about being patient when you don't see immediate results, because trust me, they're coming. Consistency is about turning your fasting routine into a habit, a part of your daily life. It's about not giving up when the going gets tough, because it will get easier over time. And remember, every time you stick to your fasting schedule, you're taking one more step towards your health goals. Keep going, and you'll see the magic of consistency. Fiber is an essential component of a healthy diet and can play a significant role in making intermittent fasting more manageable and effective. Here's why it matters. Foods high in fiber, like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, have a satisfying and filling effect. When you consume them, you tend to feel fuller for longer periods, which can be especially beneficial during your fasting window. Fiber-rich foods help maintain steady energy levels throughout the day. Unlike simple carbohydrates that cause rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar, fiber slows down the digestion and absorption of food, providing a more consistent release of energy. Listening to your body, intermittent fasting involves cycles of eating and fasting. During your fasting window, it's natural to experience some hunger as your body adjusts to this new eating pattern. However, it's essential to distinguish between true physical hunger and mental or emotional cravings. When practicing intermittent fasting, it's crucial to honor your physical hunger cues. If you genuinely feel hungry, it's a sign that your body needs sustenance, and it's time to consume a balanced meal or snack. This can help you maintain your energy levels, focus, and overall well-being. On the other hand, if you're experiencing mental or emotional hunger, it's essential to recognize these cues for what they are. Try addressing these feelings through non-food related means, like going for a walk, practicing deep breathing, or engaging in a hobby. Mindfulness techniques can also help you distinguish between genuine hunger and emotional cravings. By learning to differentiate between physical and mental hunger and responding accordingly, you can make your intermittent fasting journey more manageable and successful while maintaining a healthy relationship with food. And there you have it, 10 ways to make intermittent fasting easier. Let's recap these 10 incredible tips that can make your fasting journey smoother and more manageable. First, preparing for your fast is crucial. Remember to have a low-carb meal rich in healthy fats and high-quality protein to activate those satiety hormones and prevent hunger. Second, hydration is key. Keep your water bottle close and add a pinch of salt or opt for sparkling water to prevent muscle cramps and fatigue. Third, tea and black coffee are your allies. They not only give you a caffeine boost but also help suppress hunger. Just don't forget to balance it with water to maintain that essential water electrolyte balance. Fourth, never underestimate the power of good quality sleep. Lack of sleep can increase your cortisol levels and promote sugar cravings, making your fast tougher than it needs to be. Fifth, some supplements can be beneficial during fasting. Magnesium, vitamin C, and zinc are just a few examples. Just make sure to take your fat-soluble vitamins and iron with a meal. Sixth, those hunger waves are temporary and can be managed with patience. It's all part of the process and they will pass. Seventh, keeping yourself busy and focused on non-food related activities can make fasting easier. It distracts your mind and before you know it, your fasting window is over. Eighth, consistency is the key to form a powerful habit. Stick to your fasting routine and it will become second nature to you. Ninth, eat fiber. Foods high in fiber like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains have a satisfying and filling effect. Lastly, listen to your body. It's essential to distinguish between true physical hunger and mental or emotional cravings. So why not give these tips a try? See how they can make intermittent fasting easier for you. Remember, it's not about perfection, but progress. Small steps lead to big changes. Ever tried these tips for intermittent fasting? Share your experience in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, your health is in your hands.